Tip 1. Measure twice, cut once. But Mark Smart UV probably heard. Measure twice, cut once. It's great advice. But here's what nobody says. Always mark your measurements with a sharp pencil or a knife edge line, not a thick marker. Why? Because a fat line can add up to mistakes that throw your entire project off by half an inch. A carpenter's pencil sharpened to a fine point is one of your best tools. Tip 2. Painter's tape is more than for painting. Most people only use painter's tape to protect edges while painting. But here's the trick. You can use painter's tape as a drilling guide. Place a piece of tape on a tile, glass, or even drywall before drilling. It prevents cracks, slipping, and chipping. Another bonus? Use it to label screws, mark cuts, or keep wood from splintering when sawing. Tip 3. Pre-drilling saves everything. Ever tried screwing directly into wood, only to see it split? That's because you skipped pre-drilling. Even if the screw says self-tapping. Taking 20 seconds to drill a pilot hole makes your work cleaner, stronger, and way less frustrating. Professionals never skip this step, either should you. Tip 4. Sandpaper is your secret weapon. Sandpaper isn't just for smoothing rough edges. It's also perfect for sharpening dull scissors, cleaning rust off tools, and giving grip to slippery handles. Keep a few sheets in your toolbox. They'll save you in ways you never expected. Tip 5. The magnet trick. Here's a hack nobody tells you. Stick a small magnet to the bottom of your hammer or drill. Now, every time you're climbing a ladder or working in a tight spot, your nails and screws are right there within reach. No more holding nails in your mouth or dropping screws into the grass. Tip 6. Use soap on screws. If you've ever struggled driving a screw into hardwood, here's the secret. Rub the screw threads on a bar of soap or even wax before using it. The screw will glide in smoothly, with less strain on your drill or wrist. Tip 7. Level without a level. Don't own a level? No problem. Grab a clear water bottle, half filled, with the cap tightened. Place it on the surface you're checking. The water line acts just like a bubble level. It's quick, accurate, and free. Tip 8. Keep glue from drying out. Ever opened your glue bottle to find it rock solid? Here's the insider hack. Store glue bottles upside down in a small cup or jar. This keeps air out of the nozzle, so the glue stays liquid and usable for months longer. Tip 9. Rubber band grip. Stuck screw head? Place a rubber band over the stripped screw and then use your screwdriver. The rubber band grips the metal and helps you unscrew it easily. This tiny trick saves hours of frustration and prevents you from damaging furniture. Tip 10. The painter's edge hack. When painting edges, many people struggle with bleeding paint. Here's the trick. After applying painter's tape, paint over the tape's edge with the same wall color first, let it dry, and then apply your contrasting color. This seals the tape and leaves you with razor-sharp paint lines every time. Tip 11. Aluminum foil as a funnel. No channel in the house. Do and fear. Snare a piece of aluminum antipode, roll it into a cone shape, and you incontinently have a channel for pouring makeup, oil painting, or indeed loose screws into jars. Unlike plastic tubes, you can fester antipode to fit any vessel. Tip 12. Rubber gloves for extra grip. Opening a stubborn jar lid or turning a tight clump. Rather of hurting your hand, just put on a brace of rubber drawing gloves. They add a strong grip and let you open indeed the toughest lids with ease. Perk. They also give you a better hold on slippery tools. Tip 13. Chalk to stop rust. Most people keep chalk only for kiddies or blackboards. But then's the secret. Chalk absorbs humidity. Drop a many sticks into your toolbox or hole, and your Essence tools will end rust as snappily. Simple, cheap, and effective. Tip 14. Post-it note. Dust catcher. Drilling into a wall? Fold a sticky note in half and stick it right under the spot you're drilling. The paper forms a little fund that catches the falling dust. No messy cleanups, and no further vacuuming after a simple wall hole. Tip 15. Binder clips as cable organizers. We formerly talked about binder clips being important. But then's a specific hack. Clip one to the edge of your office, and run your charging lines through the handles. No more involved cables or lines slipping behind cabinet work. Tip 16. Rubber mallet rather of hammer. Occasionally a hammer is too harsh. It leaves dents on wood or damages delicate shells. Then's where a rubber mallet is your stylish friend. But if you do and have one, Cover your hammer's head with a thick piece of cloth or indeed a tennis ball. Instant soft hammer. Tip 17. Toothpaste for filling small holes. Got small nail holes in your wall but no padding? White toothpaste does the trick. Just squeeze a little into the hole, wipe off the redundant, and once it dries it blends in. Perfect for quick fixes when moving out of a reimbursement. Tip 18. WD-40 for further than squeaks. Everyone knows WD-40 fixes treble doors. But then's what it most do, and no spotted on sticky stickers to peel them off fluently, clean restroom gates, or indeed help theater tools from rusting. One can replaces half your cleaning products. Tip 19. The fork trick for hanging filmland. Hanging filmland can be an agony when trying to find the nail behind the frame. Then's the hack. Take a chopstick, slide the handle down onto the nail, and let the chopstick's prickles stick out. Now you can fluently guide the picture's line onto the nail. Pull the chopstick out, and done. Tip 20. Rubber bands to prevent paint drips. Whenever you're painting from a can, stretch a rubber band across the top. Wipe your encounter on the rubber band rather of the can's edge. This keeps the makeup hem clean and prevents sopping messes on the bottom. Tip 21. Use clear nail polish for screws. Loose screw constantly falling out? Apply a drop of clear nail polish before tensing it. The polish works like cement, holding the screw in place without making it endless. Tip 22. Teetotaler waste for grinding old wood full of dust. After grinding, rub it with a teetotaler distance. It collects all the fine dust fluently, leaving a smooth face. Plus, teetotaler waste area anti-static, so the dust doesn't fly far and wide. Tip 23. Rubber band door stop. Ever had a door that slams shut while you're carrying tools? Loop a rubber band around both door handles so it stretches across the latch. Now, the door won't lock or slam. It'll stay slightly open until you remove it. Tip 24. Pencil drill equals quick marker. Need to mark multiple holes snappily? Stick a pencil inside the chuck of your drill. Now you have an impeccably aligned marking tool for distance screws, hooks, or wall institutions unevenly. Tip 25. Bread to pick up broken glass. This bone is genius. However, press a slice of soft chuck onto the bottom. If you drop a glass and bitsy shards scatter far and wide. The chuck picks up indeed the lowest, unnoticeable glass pieces that brooms or vacuums frequently miss. Tip 26. Painter's tape recording for perfect caulking. Applying caulk is messy. Most people end up with uneven lines. The pro secret? Place strips of painter's tape recording on both sides of the joint. Apply caulk, smooth it out with your cutlet, and peel the tape recording. You'll have a crisp, clean line every time. Tip 27. Use a clothespin as a nail holder. Hitting your fritters while forging nails is painful and common. Rather, grip the nail with a rustic clothespin. It keeps your fritters safe and steady, while still letting you hammer directly. Tip 28. Rubber band as strip screw fix. Strip screw heads are frustrating. Place a wide rubber band over the head. Also push your screwdriver in. The rubber adds disunion, letting you wind what sounded insolvable. Tip 29. Use salt to clean tumbles. Incontinently revealed coffee, oil painting, or indeed red wine. Sprinkle swab incontinently on the spot. It absorbs liquid before it soaks deep. Latterly, just encounter or vacuum it down. It's a lifesaver for carpets and lounges. Tip 30. Use a comb for picture hanging. Need to put a nail in the wall but don't want to smash your thumb? Slide the nail between the teeth of a comb, hold the comb against the wall, and hammer safely. No injuries. Straight nails. Tip 31. Candle wax for sticking snuggeries. Rustic snuggeries frequently get wedged. Rub an old candle or some wax along the runners. The hole will slide easily again. Old Academy carpenters swear by this trick. Tip 32. Zip ties for instant fixes. Commodity broken temporarily? Zip ties can hold pipes, broom handles, theater tools, or indeed auto corridor together until you can repair them duly. They're stronger than you suppose. Tip 33. Use old toothbrushes for cleaning tools. Do and throw down your old toothbrushes. They're perfect for drawing aphorism blades, sandpaper, grout, or tight corners on machines. The stiff bristles reach spots no sponger can. Tip 34. Use nail polish to mark keys. Too numerous identical keys on your keychain? Paint the top of each key with different multicolored nail polish. Now you'll no way fumble in the dark or mix them up. Tip 35 soap bar for screws and wood. Occasionally screws do not go fluently into wood. Rub the screw vestments on a dry bar of cleaner before using them. They'll slide in easily with lower trouble. Tip 36 plastic bottle funnel for draining oil, changing oil, painting, or dealing with liquids. Cut a plastic bottle in half. Use the top part as a channel. It's sturdy, disposable, and fits nearly anything. Tip 37 use a potato for broken light bulbs. Ever had a bulb break while still squinched in? Turn off power, press half a raw potato onto the broken bulb, and twist. The potato grips the glass safely so you can wind it without cutting yourself. Tip 38 tape recording measure hook trick. The little essence tab on your tape recording measure is supposed to move slightly. It's designed to give accurate readings whether you're pushing or pulling. Many people know this, but it makes your measures perfect every time. Tip 39 pool noodle tool holder. Cut a pool pate in half lengthwise, attach it to your wall, and make gashes in it. You now have a cheap and safe way to hold tools like screwdrivers, scissors, or shanks. Tip 40 use sandpaper on slippery shoes. Shoes too slippery? Rub the soles with sandpaper to scuff them up. This simple trick prevents falls and adds grip incontinently. Tip 41 use aluminum foil as an ironing hack. Place a distance of aluminum antipode under your ironing board cover. It reflects heat, letting you iron both sides of clothes at formerly, cutting your time in half. Tip 42 glamorous strip for small tools. Attach a glamorous strip to your wall or inside a press. It's perfect for holding screwdrivers, drill bits, scissors, or indeed kitchen shanks. No more misplaced tools. Tip 43 rubber gloves for opening jars. Floundering with a tight jar lid? Put on a brace of rubber drawing gloves. The grip makes it 10 times easier to twist open stubborn lids. Tip 44 paperclip for fixing zippers. When a zipper pull breaks, slip a paperclip through the hole and bend it. Instant zipper pull, cheap, presto, and unexpectedly durable. Tip 45 old sock as a mop cover. Take a clean sock and slip it over your Swiffer or bottom mop. It traps dust and hair better than numerous store-bought covers. Wash and exercise, zero waste. Tip 46 use chalk to help rust. Put a many sticks of chalk in your toolbox or jewelry box. Chalk absorbs humidity and keeps tools, tableware, and indeed razors from rusting. Tip 47 binder clip as a toothpaste squeezer. Slide a binder clip to the end of a toothpaste tube and squeeze forward. No more wasted toothpaste or crumpled tubes. Tip 48 WD-40 for sticker residue. Sticker muck is stubborn. Spray a little WD-40, stay a nanosecond, and wipe. The sticky mess vanishes without trouble. Tip 49 Velcro strips for remote controls. Constantly losing your remote? Attach Velcro to the reverse and stick it to your coffee table or television stage. Easy to find, hard to lose. Tip 50 bread bag clips as cord labels. Save those little chuck bag clips. Right. Phone, laptop, or addict on them, also crop onto your cords. Now you'll no way confuse dishes again. Tip 51 rubber band paint can wipers. Stretch a rubber band across the opening of a makeup can. Wipe your encounter on the band rather than the hem. No drips, no mess, and the lid closes impeccably. Tip 52 shower cap for dirty shoes. Quilting for a trip? Wrap your shoes in a shower cap. It keeps dirt and slush off your clothes inside the wallet. Tip 53 pool noodle as a door breach. Cut a piece of pool pate and slip it over the edge of a door. It prevents slamming, protects little fritters, and stops walls from getting dense. Tip 54 use toothpicks for hanging small frames. Hammer a toothpick into the wall where a small nail would go. It's strong enough to hold feather-like frames without big holes. Tip 55 teetotaler waste for dusting. Habituated teetotaler wastes are perfect dusters. They repel static, so dust doesn't stick as presto. Great for hangouts, electronics, and baseboards. Tip 56 soda tab for double hangers. Hook a soda pop can tab over a hanger's neck. Now you can hang an alternate hanger below it, doubling closet space incontinently. Tip 57 nail polish to stop thread fraying. Dip the end of a shoelace or rope in clear nail polish. It hardens and prevents fraying, just like plant tips. Tip 58 coffee filter for clean defenses rather of a rag. Use a coffee sludge to clean television and laptop defenses. It leaves no fur and keeps the face band free. Tip 59. Old CD spindle as a bagel holder. Flash back those clear CD or DVD spindles. They impeccably fit bagels, donuts, or round snacks when traveling. An old Academy storehouse hack. Tip 60. Use rice to dry tools or electronics. Everyone knows Rice Workshop for wet phones, but it also saves gravel tools. Bury damp pliers, wrenches, or blades in rice overnight to absorb humidity. Tip 61. Rubber bands on paint roller tray. Wrap rubber bands vertically across your makeup comb or charger. They act as crests to scrape redundant makeup off breakers, leaving lower mess and smoother fleeces. Tip 62. Use salt to clean iron. Sprinkle swab on diploma paper. Also run a hot iron over it. The swab removes sticky residue and muck, making your iron glide like new. Tip 63. Nail polish for screws. Before driving screws into wood, fleece the vestments with clear nail polish. It holds screws tighter and prevents them from loosening over time. Tip 64. Bread to pick up glass shards. Drop a slice of chuck over bitsy glass shards after breaking commodity. It safely lifts the unnoticeable pieces your broom misses. Tip 65. Mason jar lid as funnel. Remove the flat essence slice from a mason jar lid, fold slightly, and use it as a stopgap channel for oil painting, seeds, or small nails. Tip 66. Pool noodle on ladder. Cut a tear in a pool potty and attach it to the top of your graduation. It cocoons the wall and prevents scrapes while you work. Tip 67. Toothpaste for small holes. Fill bitsy nail holes in walls with plain white toothpaste. Formerly dry, it blends in unexpectedly well, especially on white walls. Tip 68. Rubber band around paint can. Stretch a rubber band across an open makeup can. Wipe skirmishes on it rather of the hem. No tumbles and easier remittal. Tip 69. Use dryer lint as fire starter. Pack teetotaler fur into an empty restroom paper roll. It lights fluently and burns strong, perfect for conflagrations or feasts. Tip 70. Binder clip as cable holder. Attach a binder clip to the edge of the office and run lines through the handles. No further cords falling to the bottom. Tip 71. Old candle as drawer lubricant. Rub a candle on rustic hole edges or window tracks. The wax makes them glide easily again. Tip 72. Tic-tac box for screws. Legs. Save old tic-tac boxes and use them to store small screws, legs, and nails. Movable and super organized. Tip 73. Lemon baking soda for cutting boards. Drop a rustic slice board with half a bomb sprinkled with baking soda pop. It removes stains, odors, and disinfects naturally. Tip 74. Cornstarch to untangle knots. Sprinkle cornstarch on involved chokers or ropes. It reduces disunion and makes knots easier to undo. Tip 75. Use bread clips as razor guards. Slip a chuck clip over your razor blade. It keeps the edges sharp and prevents accidental cuts when traveling. Tip 76. Shower curtain hooks for bags. Attach shower curtain hooks to a clothes rod or line rack. Now you can hang handbags, packs, or shopping bags neatly. Tip 77. Car wax on bathroom tiles. Apply a thin subcast of auto wax on shower penstocks. It repels water and cleaner proletariat, keeping your restroom incandescent for weeks. Tip 78. Magnet under hammer. Cohere a small attraction to the base of your hammer handle. It holds nails, saving you from juggling them in your mouth or fund. Tip 79. Rubber band strip screw trick. Still, place a wide rubber band over it before using the screwdriver, if a screw head is stripped. It grips more and unscrews fluently. Tip 80. Muffin tin as drawer organizer. Put a muffin drum inside a hole for holding screws, paper clips, batteries, or jewelry. Instant cube storehouse. Tip 81. Toothbrush for grout cleaner. Use an old toothbrush dipped in ginger and baking soda pop paste to might pipe grout. Restores a such-like new look without chemicals. Tip 82. Zip ties for broom bristles. When broom bristles spread out, wrap a zip tie around them. It pulls them back together for stronger broad power. Tip 83. Review for odor. Stuff crumpled review into ripe shoes or holders overnight. It absorbs bad odors better than most sprays. Tip 84. Potato to remove broken bulb. Still, cut a potato in half, press it onto the broken glass. If a bulb breaks in its socket, the bulb unscrews safely. Tip 85 Soap bar for needle ease. Run sewing needles or legs through a bar of cleaner before suturing. They glide through fabric like adulation. Tip 86 Clothespin as nail holder. Use a clothespin to hold a nail while forging. Protects your fritters and keeps nails steady. Tip 87 Use WD-40 to keep snow off shovel. Spot your snow shovel with WD-40 before use. Snow slides right out, making digging easier. Tip 88 Keyring as zipper. Fix thread a crucial ring through a broken zipper. Pull. Workshop like a charm and makes zippers easier to grip. Tip 89 Rice bag heating pad. Fill a cloth poke or sock with raw rice, tie it, and microwave oven for 2 twinkles. Instant manual heating pad. Tip 90 Coffee grounds for garden fertilizer. Spread used coffee grounds in soil. They enrich shops with nitrogen and repel pests naturally.